I think the reason is, I mean, I've actually heard him and a few other of the top NorCal players in discussion saying Mario's such a brain-dead character. And the Mario mains are like, no, he takes a little bit of work or something. They're like, I'm going to show you how stupid this character is.
That's bringing me back to like, where it's just like, Mario's not top 5.
And like right now, like, I've heard Trevante describe Vaughn's Mario as like the most gloriously like dishonest like thing he's ever seen. It's just like, just plays the character in his most basic form, like still making smart decisions, but just going for the simple stuff that works in so many places.
I mean, that's pretty much the equivalent of anybody in Street Fighter 5 playing Cammy. Like, because she's a brain dead character too. They
both have fire. You know, maybe there's something to it. And Teb played Ken, and he played Street Fighter 5. I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some similarities here and there, with Mario basically being just that all-around guy that people just don't want to play against. Because it's just like, it's by the book. You're playing everything by the book at this point.
Just rolling right past those Luma jabs. Nin just keeps disengaging, just forces on, like, you're gonna need an answer to this.
I just love the jabs.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're like one of those Floyd Mayweather jabs. It's just like, you gotta get off of me because my range outbeats yours. And you gotta watch out for that up air because it's causing you a lot of trouble. And you're already at that kill percent here. Oh boy, and now he's just being obnoxious with those rolls. You can't do that in Ultimate.
That up air almost killing. Vaughn still managing to barely touch ground.
I really like how he went for the cheeky jab right when the transition was heck up right. Couldn't really read it. Ooh, and the up smash to seal the deal. Vaughn gotta pick it up right here. 0% with the 45 on Rosa. A lot of work to do. Lots and lots of work to do.
This is unfortunately a matchup that it takes Mario mains a while to really get a grip on how to deal with this, because it takes so much work for them to fight through the wall that Rose is able to put up with Luma.
It's the hugest obstacle course, and now he's actually gotten rid of one section of it. Now the rest of it is just a matter of...
You still got to catch the Rosa.
Super sly, super quick.
And the scary thing is, I mean, NitN's played this side of this game for years. He's dealt with fighting Marios and how to keep them off balance. Whereas, you know, Vaughn only picked up the character last week. Or at least he only started bringing him out in tournament last week.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget, NitN was on that list.
He's also, yeah, he's been on the PR a few times.
Yeah.
He just takes his time.
Okay, he was trying to go for the
That was nice. Okay, that was
perfectly nice. I'll take that 100%.
Up B into back air. That's like the Sakurai combo.
Up B snap, and then send him right up there. It's like, it puts him in enough hit stun for that to actually follow up properly.
NitN's still in a pretty good situation. He's trying to apply active pressure at this point, not just, you know, stringing Vaughn along the stage, but actually trying to close this gap and toss these jabs right in his face instead, and already 90%.
I feel like Vaughn's just going to continue just like taking these hits, because he's just trying to prove to NitN that you can throw these out as much as you want. I'm going to keep doing it until you break.
There we go.
What the hell happened to Luma?
So what happened is NitN did an attack input with Luma to try to hit Vaughn, which is the reason why you always have to buffer in your throw as fast as possible. But then, yeah, the back throw happened, and that knocks away Luma. In that case, that was enough damage to actually kill Luma, so it sent Luma way further than his normal.
Damage.
Oh, a down smash doesn't get rid of it. Oh!
Did you see that? That one last calling almost actually got into the hitbox range.
That was actually scary. Like, that forward smash might have killed NitN if he was just a little bit closer to Vaughn.
That was pretty sweet. That was a nice sweet spot at 133, yeah.
Vaughn's actually doing a lot better job. Like, every time Vaughn gets rid of Luma, he is doing a really good job of taking note. Oof! There we go. Once again, waiting for that air dodge, and it pays off for NitN.
He's so good at just waiting for you to just jump. It's like trying to make a move. Like, you're up in the air, you only got a couple things to really do, and I already have one, and just one thing to do to you.
Yeah, and either I'm doing it now, and you did an air dodge immediately and you die, or I'm waiting for that air dodge, and then I do it, and then you die.
Yeah, he turned like a 50-50 into a 25-75. Oof, that's terrible.
That's like casino odds, man. I don't mess with that. But Vaughn going immediately to the cloud. I know.
He's like, okay, no more games.
Yeah, right? I mean, I know NitN's not happy about this. He makes, yeah, exactly, right? Like, he looked dead at me as I said, I know he's not happy about this. And it's just, he's been very vocal, you know, at events about how much he hates having to fight Cloud now that he's become a thing, how many pocket Clouds he's had to dispatch over the years.
I can see a bunch of sodium, like, on the seat right now.
But the nice thing is, there does become that point where you hate a matchup so much, you start becoming pretty darn good at it, right?
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I feel like there's a dead person playing the game.
I don't know, man. He has the percent lead.
That sounds like someone's soul just got ripped out while they were trying to learn the matchup.
But hey, they won, right? At the end of the day.
Win. But are they still human?
There are prices, man, for greatness. But for some of us, that's all that matters.
It sounds like Thanos just giving up everything just to get the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Did Vaughn get all the Infinity Stones, or did Nin get all the Infinity Stones?
Well, they're not really Infinity Stones, because the whole idea is it's limit, right? These are limited stones, but they're very good.
Much like these limited Lumas.
No, those are infinite, actually.
They'll only last as long as these two stocks can stay up.
This is actually terrifying, though, for Nin. Being caught on the ledge against a limit cloud, especially one like Vaughn, who's just, over the years, practiced so much in terms of reacting to people's get-ups from the ledge.
He's just going to be on you 24/7, no matter where you're recovering on the stage.
I mean, honestly, the fact that Nin caused a trade with that up tilt, that was huge.
That was the most interesting way that Cloud got sent up.
Yeah.
I don't know what was properly hit. I saw a forward dash.
That is actually so good that Luma got hit by that Limit Blade Beam. That is actually now fantastic.
The last hit.
Secret Service Luma coming through. Taking that bullet, but saving the country in the process.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow. Okay, so traded. No damage done to the Luma. Oops.
We were talking about that, the return hit.
Just always talking about that recall.
Oh, the good drift back at the last moment. And Vaughn's having a bit of trouble closing out the stock.
He's having definite trouble. I mean, 131, but you also got a bodyguard that's on with him almost the whole time.
But you know, Vaughn deals with that. Smart stuff. This is going to make the next 12 seconds a lot easier to pressure. This is a big body with slow frame data, and you got a huge sword.
A sword that you can buy at Spirit.
And Vaughn's, oh man, his jab combo actually doesn't connect. And then sneaks out. The dash attack's going to do the trick, though. And here's the scary thing with Cloud, is when you take the first stock on Cloud, that means he's going to get limit as soon as you start your last stock.
So pressure's on him just to make sure that he can get all these hits, all while trying not to get hit himself.
So far, Nin's just barely able to thread this needle and avoid so many of these hits. Like, the amount of times he's not getting hit is really impressive because, you know, Vaughn's a very strong Cloud, is normally so good at following people's drift and spacing out. Like he is doing actually right now. Getting those solid 3 hits, forcing, and there we go, the limit cross line.
There was the spacing you were just speaking of right there, just caught him. He's so good at that. Just like, just simply just controlling that aerial control, just shutting you down, and just like how you said, just covered all the options, and brilliant play, killing him off.
It's pretty tough, and like honestly, the fact that Nin is able to keep pace to pace with that, like that takes concentrated practice. Like any Rosa main will tell you, like this is a matchup that they have to set aside and study specifically so that they can move like that around Cloud when the time comes. Because if you're off once, right, like that was just 7 seconds where Vaughn was right on top of everywhere that Nin was going, and you saw how quickly that stock exploded just from that short period of time. So question is, you know, for Nin to recompose himself, because he got to that door before, right? He just needs to get there again, and this time he can just walk through it.
I'm just hoping it's not haunting him right now, because like I know he really just doesn't like this matchup.
It's a composure thing, and I mean right now it looks like he's in a good spot. He seems like he's confident.
Yeah, he's doing really good right now. Start 50% here over on City.
Spacing out really carefully.
Oh no, Town City Smash Go.
It's all good, man. It's Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yes.
Oh, okay. I was expecting, I think, a double jump in that situation, but Vaughn going straight for the landing. Gonna avoid it altogether.
Okay, well, he's got a limit right now, so we gotta worry about this. And, okay, good.
Goes for an aggressive option.
He has to contest. He has no other choice.
Because, I mean, last time, right, he air dodged in, and that was what Vaughn punished by running back and
it's better for that. Wow.
They didn't manage to take advantage of that stock really early. And the thing is, like, you can't even feel guilty about that, because that's what Cloud does to everybody with limited cross slash, too. It's like, hey, I killed you at the same percent you'd kill me.
I'm actually seeing him about to destroy his demon right here.
We'll see, man. Vaughn is a is a competitor. He's able to play clutch when the time comes. There's a reason he's been a fixture on RPR for pretty much like 2 years now.
Yeah, the moment he showed up.
Ooh, dash attack and hit rid of the Luma.
Basically gave him that Piccolo right there to the go on. Just take the shit. Ooh, trying to go for the read on the roll. Not happening today. I've seen your habits.
Yeah, NitN staying composed through it all. Drifting
nice.
so far.
Perfect.
Like, honestly, this spacing being just so barely a step ahead.
You know you got the recovery. You could take that far drift if you want. That space that you want to take control of, Cloud, you can have it. I don't want it right now.
I mean, that's honestly so much of learning how to overcome a bad matchup is recognizing there are some fights that you're used to winning and you don't get to win in this matchup and just accepting it and moving around it. And we're seeing NitN's doing that. Limit Blade Beam ain't going to kill, but it is going to give Vaughn back the stage, which is what he really wanted now. But he's not going to have Limit right now. He doesn't need it on this Rosa stock. Back throw shouldn't do it. Here we go. NitN just waiting.
Oh,
forward
the
throw.
trade.
Oh, and that is it.